There's big news from boxing as Ricky Hatton announces he will return to the ring this year. He explains why in a moment. Boxing news now. Ricky Hatton has announced this afternoon he will return to the ring this year. Hatton plans to make his comeback at light welterweight this summer. He hasn't fought since May last year when he was beaten inside 2 rounds by Manny Pacquiao in Las Vegas. His return to the ring is likely to be in Manchester, but an opponent is yet to be confirmed, and Hatton hasn't ruled out a fight against Amir Khan.
I've decided to give it another go this year. No date yet and no opponent been confirmed, but I think it'll be round about the summer. But I've had a good, I've had a good time off, had a good break, good recharge my batteries. I've totally put the last fight behind me. I think after the Mayweather fight, I jumped straight back into action, and if you remember, it wasn't my best performance against Juan Lascano. So I've basically put the fight behind me. I've had a good rest, recharged the batteries, and we know I've listened to the people closest to me. Everyone has their own comments on what they think I should do and that, but most of these people have only seen the 2 rounds on the TV, and they don't know what went on behind the scenes. There was times in training when we should have took the foot off the gas, and it wasn't the case. And I think it wouldn't, a lesser fighter than Manny Pacquiao could have beat me that night by the way that the training camp went. But in all them things, bearing in mind, I've decided to give it another go. No fighter wants his last fight. I don't want my fans to remember me as that last fight. And I want it to be a decent opponent as well. I don't want Ricky Hatton to say he just had one fight just to finish on a win. I want to finish at the top.
Inevitably, people will link you with Amir Khan. He's the young gun coming through at light welterweight.
It's not an impossibility, but obviously his promoter at the minute is obviously Frank Warren, and me and Frank have had our differences over the years, and I don't think that would be the smartest move in the book. But this is boxing. You can never say never. If I had the choice, I wouldn't want to fight Amir because he is a friend, and I'm sure there's more fighters out there. Rango's an IBF champion who have fought before. There's a WBA welterweight champion, the Russian. He could be an option. There's one Manuel Marquez. He's another option. Amir Khan is an option, but I wouldn't say he's a top at the list at the minute.
So Ricky Hatton's had 47 fights. He's won 45 of those, including 32 knockouts. He's only ever lost twice, the first to Floyd Mayweather Jr. in 2008, and then in his last fight against Manny Pacquiao in May of last year.